Hi, I'm Anita, CEO of Youth Business International, and we're delighted to be a partner for the Women's Entrepreneurship Expo. Youth Business International is a global network of expert entrepreneurship organizations focused on supporting young people to start, grow, and sustain businesses. And across our global network, about half the entrepreneurs we support are women. And the expo is taking place in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, and many of the health and economic impacts have hit women and young people harder than others in terms of job losses, increased caring responsibilities, and challenges to their businesses. Many female-led businesses are informal or in the service industry at the micro and small end, and those have been hardest hit by lockdowns and other economic impacts. At the same time, we know that the small and medium enterprise sector, it's an engine of growth for economies around the world. Its success is going to be critical to economic recovery, and supporting women to succeed in those enterprises is going to be super important in the years ahead. So through our experience, both in the pandemic and more broadly, there's some key challenges that we know female entrepreneurs face and ways to overcome those. This is around confidence, networks, and digitalization. So on confidence, many women face a lack of confidence when they set up their business, sometimes against a backdrop of cultures where people don't believe women could or should set up businesses. And we know that getting expert support and having a mentor can be really important in overcoming those confidence issues. So long-term expert support, like the kind that YBI provides, gives you practical and personal skills in terms of how to do a business plan, finance, human resources marketing, everything which gives you the tools to run a successful business. And having an experienced business person as a mentor, something we believe in really strongly, can help you through the ups and downs of the early days of setting up a business. And we've seen that being really important during the pandemic when people have had to face both business and emotional challenges at the same time. And having somebody who can advise you, be a sounding board, and really have your back is absolutely critical. So seek out that expert support and do find a mentor. The lack of networks is another challenge that many women face. Networks that both help you build up a peer support network, build business ideas, and grow the network of business opportunities for your business. And again, through the YBI network, we really place a lot of emphasis on helping women to build those networks through a range of activities. So again, I would seek every opportunity to build up your networks, and obviously the Expo is one opportunity to do that, because that again can really broaden the horizons for business ideas and business growth. And during the pandemic, being digital, whether you started digital or not, has been incredibly important. And we believe that embedding digital into your business, regardless of what it is going to be a really important element of business resilience into the future. So seek every opportunity to build your digital skills from marketing, finance, e-commerce, any aspect of digital business, which will really help you to both maintain resilience, but also identify new opportunities. And I know that role models, or the absence of female role models, can sometimes be a challenge as well. So I'd like to finally leave you with the example of a fantastic role model, a woman called Neelima, who has been supported by our member BYST in India. As a woman, she had a challenging pregnancy, and during that time found the benefits of various coconut milk products and decided to build a business off of that. She had support in the early years to get her business off the ground. It was doing well as an early start business. They decided to invest in a flagship store. This was going to be the big growth opportunity. And this was just a couple of months before the pandemic hit. And Neelima really felt that her business was actually going to go bust because of the pandemic. Again, she sought expert advice initially on the really straightforward cash flow issues, staffing issues, and so forth to get over those first months, but critically on how she could change her business model, how she could transition to a digital business, which she has now done. And she looks back and says that having overcome the original shock of the pandemic and having been really well supported, she now really sees a huge opportunity and is already expanding markets, growing a new customer base, and feels that actually the challenge of the pandemic has really spurred her to think differently and to think opportunistically about how to take her business forward. So I hope that all of you get the best you can out of the expo. Take the opportunity to learn as much as you can, build as many connections, and get inspiration for what will still be a couple of challenging years ahead. So I wish you all the best for the next couple of days and into the future.